Out of nowhere he called today, the one I've known for almost 10 years. Just the older guy from around my neighborhood. Never once did we sit and talk alone. Now one little phone call has turned my thoughts upside down. Is this a confession? I can't think of anything else. Back when we first met, we were only kids running through the days like everyone else. But somewhere along the years, he quietly became someone who made my heart skip without warning. A feeling I kept denying, fighting a lonely battle all by myself. If he tells me he loves me today, what am I supposed to say? Saying yes right away feels too easy, but if I say no and he never comes back, then what am I supposed to do? But if this isn't a confession, then what could it possibly be? One unexpected phone call completely ruined my peaceful day. You'd better be careful after making my heart this confused. You owe me an explanation, and maybe a little more. Why is the clock still refusing to move at all? For one whole month I've kept it all inside. Today I'm finally letting my shopping heart run free. Even getting dressed feels different today. You can't walk into a luxury store wearing sweatpants after all. A little color on my lips, a touch of perfume behind my neck. Now I'm ready. The glass door's open, a brand new world. Everything shines just a little brighter. Today belongs to me. Trying this on, trying that on, smiling at myself in every mirror, from one boutique to another. My footsteps never slow down, shopping bags swinging by my side like little trophies I earn myself. One iced Americano is waiting for me just around the next corner. Luxury fashion, beautiful accessories, one more stop then another. I'm not in a hurry, I'm enjoying every little moment. Today I'm collecting tiny pieces of happiness, one shopping bag after another, growing heavier in my hands, but somehow my heart feels lighter. This isn't just shopping, it's my way of saying you worked hard this week. No permission needed, no excuses. Today I'm celebrating me. Shopping bags, keeping time with every step, a bright smile in every window. The cafe's waiting just ahead. A cold Americano, a cozy little table, and one quiet thought, yeah. Today was absolutely worth it. sister steals my clothes without asking. When I wear them, they're just ordinary clothes, but the moment she puts them on, they somehow start to shine. That looks good on you, I say it casually, then quietly walk away with a bittersweet smile. Anyone could see she's prettier than me, cuter too, and somehow she always knows exactly how to match every outfit, beauty, style. She's got everything I don't. Standing beside her always makes me feel just a little smaller. Deep inside I get a little jealous, but to her I'm always the cheerful sister, smiling like nothing's wrong. You probably don't even know. Sometimes I wish I could be the prettier one just once. Just once. Then I laugh at myself for thinking something so silly anyway. You looked beautiful again today. A Sunday morning I headed out with no plans at all. I got on the subway watching the view outside the window. At some point I must have fallen asleep. When I finally woke, I looked around and realized we were passing Iwa Woman's University Station. I started at Gangnam Station, and somehow I'd gone halfway around line 2. If I close my eyes again, I'd probably wake up back at Gangnam. My back felt stiff, so I got up and got off at a station. Without thinking, I walked toward a vending machine. My mouth felt dry, I needed a cold soda right away. The moment I stood in front of it, sold out, no soda left, only energy drinks. Would one of those feel refreshing, or would it just make me angry? I have trouble making choices, but today there weren't any choices at all. The next train is already pulling in. Late at night, on my way back home, a little striped cat stopped in the road. Golden fur, bright little eyes, standing still, watching mine. Hey there, how are you tonight? You raised one tiny paw like saying hi. Then in a blink you slipped away underneath the sleeping cars. If only I had a little snack, maybe you would have stayed just a little longer. See you again, little cat, walking through the quiet streets. Some nights feel a little warmer just because you looked at me. Maybe someday you'll trust me. Maybe someday you'll stay. Until then, I'll keep saying hello every time we meet. Sometimes two alley cats stand so still in the middle of the road, like old western rivals, waiting for the first move. One loud cry, one flying paw, then suddenly it's over. One walks away like nothing happened, the other disappears into the night. Maybe that's just their little way of keeping peace. I always wish one simple thing when I say hello. Maybe someday you'll answer with one soft meow. See you again, little cat. Same old streets, different nights. Maybe you don't remember me, but somehow I'll remember you. The prettiest face I met tonight. See you again, little cat. Chatting away with my best friend, talking about someone we both knew. You know, don't you think something feels a little off about them? They always make things up and spread them around. Maybe we should keep a little distance for now. I sent it to my manager, not my friend. Oh no, my whole body went cold. I deleted it right away. But did they see it already? Or was I just in time? Now they'll probably think I'm the kind of person who talks behind everyone's back. What a disaster. I wasn't trying to be cruel, I was only talking honestly with a friend. But now it looks like something completely different. Please, let my fingers have been faster than my manager's eyes. Please, please, just this once, let that message disappear before it ever reached them. A little clatter caught my ear, so I turned toward the window. A tiny bird I'd never seen was resting on the narrow ledge, tilting its head from side to side, as if it wondered who lived here. I smiled and slowly opened the window. It flew away without a sound. I waited for another moment, but it never came back again. Instead, the breeze came rushing in, making the curtains softly dance, as if they reached their hands to me, whispering, "You're not alone." Maybe they knew the weight inside my heart. Even the smallest gentle things can quietly pull us back apart. A cup of warm water in my hands slowly melts the frozen corners of thoughts I carried through yesterday. Today feels just a little different, not brighter all at once, just lighter than before. I thought the little bird had disappeared into the sky, yet somewhere far beyond my sight, its tiny song found me again. The window stays open, the curtains still sway. Morning keeps breathing into this quiet room. Some meetings only last a moment, some voices never really leave, and somewhere beyond the wind, a little bird is saying, "Have a beautiful day."
Paintings hanging in their grand old frames called softly to my wandering feet for a moment, or perhaps a little longer. I stood inside their quiet worlds until my place slipped gently into something imagined. The air around me began to bend. Almost unnoticed, even my own silhouette flickered like a candle. Then beside my flame, another candle quietly entered my view. Two different lights standing before the very same painting. For a moment, or perhaps a little longer, our eyes rested inside the same frame. A familiar fragrance drifted gently from their shoulder, awakening something deep within me. But I couldn't turn to look. Perhaps that was the quiet etiquette of a museum, or perhaps we were never looking at the painting. Maybe through the canvas we were quietly looking into each other's eyes without ever meeting them. Some feelings never ask to be seen, only felt. Then, almost unnoticed, their candle moved half a step closer. A single moment passed without a word, and somehow we found ourselves walking side by side.
Cafe I always knew had quietly closed its doors with nowhere left to go. My wandering feet led me to a little cafe nearby, a quiet corner seat, one small espresso slowly made. This unfamiliar table feel like mine. The bitter taste of coffee traced its way down the back of my throat. There was no music, only a strange kind of silence filling the room. Settled upon the tabletop beside my cup. A faint impression caught my attention. Looking closer, I found words someone had pressed deep into the wood. Long ago the ink had disappeared, years before, but the weight left in the grain was it they wanted to leave behind? How long did they sit right here? The words are gone, yet somehow the heart behind them still lives inside this table. If I could travel far enough back in time, could I reach the trace they left? And if I did, would I know how to answer their message? Perhaps some words are never meant to be read, only remembered.
Mountain breezes drift on by as I lean back in my chair. On the grill a steak turns slow, changing colors in creek keeps singing softly, like work is miles away, while the smoky fragrance fills this little forest home. I fold tomorrow gently and leave it all alone. Now the woods grow even deeper, stars settle on my chair, the fire burns a little lower, leaving only warmth to share. A little light fades from my hand, the forest comes a little closer. The road back home is waiting somewhere, but this quiet scent belongs to me alone. In a slowly cooling cup, I let this day just drift away. All I really need tonight is crackling peace, a little piece of rest. Not a bad day, just quietly recharging my soul. No place written in my hands, no number waiting on the sign. I took the first old bus that came and left the city far behind. Quiet roads began to breathe, fields replaced the busy streets. Only three of us inside, traveling somewhere no one sees. No one spoke, no one had to. The silence knew exactly what to do. Where my mind gets off, nobody knows. Maybe farther, and this old road goes. Every passing window carries something away, leaving only quiet where my thoughts can stay. By the lake, a handful of white wings rose together in the breeze. Friends or lovers, family maybe. I smiled before I knew the reason. One by one the seats grew empty, every stop became goodbye. Now this little moving world only held the road and I. Maybe I don't need an answer, maybe Maybe I don't need a plan. Some journeys never ask where they end. Where my mind gets off, I don't need to know. This old bus keeps rolling nice and slow. Maybe my destination was never up ahead. Maybe peace was sitting beside me instead.
When I was little, just tall enough to reach my grandma's waist, she was the biggest playground I'd ever known. When I held onto her arms, the whole world would spin around, like riding a great big Viking ship, laughing till I couldn't stand up straight. On her shoulders, I could almost touch the sky, like standing on the tallest building in the world. After every adventure, I'd curl up inside her arms, and before I knew it, I'd fallen asleep, while her lullaby followed me into my dreams. I still remember the warmth of her embrace, the familiar scent that always made everything feel safe. Maybe that's why, even in my sleep, I always smile. Just a little while, I become that little child once more. To this day, my grandma is still the biggest playground in my heart.
Between forgotten books, quietly bowing its head, a little pencil rests in silence, giving away itself, worn shorter with every word, leaving traces behind. For me, for someone I have never known, a tiny messenger carrying countless stories. Now too small to be held in my hand, I gently roll it back and forth, round and round. Softly it moves, as if it's trying to say, it's alright, you can let me go. I finished everything I was meant to do. When the time comes to quietly disappear, there's something beautiful about leaving at the right moment. For a place of its own, just a narrow space between one book and another, a quiet corner where passing eyes may find it for a moment. A little pencil, small in height, yet never small in meaning. So stay here just as you are. You were born to leave words behind. Now I'll give you a different reason to remain, not to write another page, but to quietly hold my heart.
We're moving everything to my brand new phone. Forgotten memories came rushing back. Flowers, trees, little pieces of the world, places I couldn't even remember. Ever standing in for a moment, I wondered, did someone else secretly save these? Inside my phone, these unfamiliar landscapes felt like strangers waiting to be found. Then suddenly one photo stopped me, a man standing quietly in a park, tall enough to catch the sunlight. Broad shoulders, a graceful line along his neck, clear gentle eyes. I never had the courage to walk up, so instead I kept that single photograph taken from far away with a racing heart. We'll probably never meet again. Maybe that picture means nothing to anyone else, but I won't delete it. Some memories don't need a reason. Sometimes looking at one picture for just a moment is enough to make an ordinary day a little brighter. I decided to clear my closet. Too many old shelves still refuse to leave me behind. Covered in dust, it felt like walls keeping me exactly where I'd been one one by one, I pulled them out, ready to cut the quiet threads that tied me to another time. Then one old jacket stopped my hands suddenly. The photographs we shared together came rushing back, smiling faces, golden afternoon light. A version of myself that almost feels like someone else. Can I really throw this away? Is throw away even the right word? Maybe I've left too much time inside this one old piece of clothing. After standing there for what felt like forever, I quietly hung it back deep inside the closet. Maybe someday I'll find the courage to empty every shelf, every pocket, every memory still folded inside the fabric. But today, it doesn't feel like the right day. Some things need a little longer before they become only memories. So I closed the closet door, leaving that old jacket exactly where it had always been. Not yet. A quiet Saturday afternoon, the city slowly fades away. Tiny raindrops find my shoulder. One by one they choose to stay. Busy footsteps start to scatter. Everyone is rushing home. Empty streets begin to whisper, leaving silence all alone. My own footsteps keep on wandering till they find a little cafe light. In the corner by the window, I let my weary heart sit down beside me. A cup of cappuccino warm in both my hands, raindrops tapping softly like a gentle band. Every heartbeat finds the rhythm of the rain. Nothing needs to hurry, nothing needs to change. The water running down the window slowly sings. Even all the noisy storm becomes a quieter thing. Time keeps flowing with the falling silver sky, and I simply watch the world go by. The crowded room grows calm again. The voices slowly disappear. Spaces left by passing strangers feel surprisingly sincere. Then I see a clear umbrella resting in some tiny drops upon the surface hold reflections clear and small. Looking closer, I can find myself hidden in them all. A cup of cappuccino warm in both my hands. Every little raindrop understands. Nothing lasts forever, not the clouds above. Inside one transparent droplet, I quietly discover even my small existence is enough. Evening slowly settles down, wrapping everything in quiet light. I sit upon an old swing, letting the gentle motion carry me. And somewhere in the breeze, old laughter finds its way back home. There was a time I couldn't climb this swing alone. My father's hands would lift me high toward a brighter sky. Then came the days of racing all my childhood friends, begging for just one more turn before the sun went down. The years kept moving quietly, turning me into who I am. But this old swing never seemed to change. It held my first love's whispered words, my silent nights of wondering why, always waiting here for me, without asking where I'd been. I wrapped my hands around the chains, cold steel against my skin. Yet somehow all I really feel is warmth from years I've lived. Maybe memories have a way of staying here long after we've all grown away. Someday, when the years go by, I'll probably find this place again, and this old swing will still be gently swaying, like it never once forgot my name. I'll close my eyes, smile without a single word, and for a little while I'll be that child again. Walking slowly, step by step, The old clock tower comes into view. Between the winter air, tiny snowflakes drift quietly down to the ground. The first snow. Meet me at the clock tower. One simple sentence found its way straight into my heart, and somehow here I am, standing exactly where you said maybe you forgot. Maybe it was only something you happened to say. I wasn't counting the days until the first snow, but watching those quiet flakes fall from the sky brought that moment back to me. Little by little, white crystals settle softly on my hair, on my shoulders. Time begins to gather along with them. Not excitement, not quite hope, just tiny pieces of quiet restlessness building as I keep looking toward the clock. The snow keeps falling, the hands keep moving, and I stay a little longer just in case you remember the first snow. A low chair by the boarding gate, footsteps passing at their own pace. I settle in as quiet returns, shaking off the air beyond the door. Beyond the glass, airplanes rise one after another, carrying someone's morning or someone else's night. I sit beside the opposite window, counting fading taillights in the sky. Between the place I've left behind and the place I'll someday reach, time stands still in this nameless airport. My coffee has gone cold, my reflection blurs across the glass. The journey may be over, but my suitcase still won't close. I sit beside the opposite window, for somewhere new. I let my peace remain a little longer. One by one, the lights disappear outside. Every plane finds the place it's meant to be. I'll stay here just a little while longer before I quietly walk away.
Paper whispers through the air like tiny wings too scared to fly. Someone moves a wooden chair and thunder rolls across my mind. Silence builds invisible walls, breathing slowly, shrinking small, like a bird behind clear glass, learning not to sing at all. Every sound becomes a wave, every heartbeat leaves a trace. Inside this quiet cage, everyone disappears, building little worlds no one else can hear. Eyes are open wide, yet drifting far away. A room full of strangers lost inside their own escape. Across from me, she never looks beyond the light inside her hands. Coffee warming quiet fingers, earphones painting different lands. Maybe she's already gone somewhere I could never see. Maybe every soul in here carries its own private key. Books can close, screens can fade, but every heart builds its own cage. Without a sound, without a name, we learn to love the quiet chains. Inside this quiet cage, no one needs to hide. Every silent universe, life side by side. Maybe this old library was never built for books. Maybe it was made to hold the worlds we never show. inside a wooden drawer. An old radio, I wonder if it still can sing. So I gently turn it on. Static fills the room as my fingers slowly wander, searching every station, sports announcers calling loud, someone sharing little stories, evening news. And suddenly a gentle melody appears, my fingers come to rest. Its warmth finds its way into my heart. I look outside and borrow a quiet moment just to breathe. Quietly resting inside the same old drawer, the little radio I barely remember from my childhood days. Somehow it carried so many songs into my little world. I can't remember when it quietly disappeared or filled the empty years it left behind. But today, like meeting an old forgotten friend, I gladly welcome it again, turning every dial until another warm melody finds my ears and lets my heart lean gently against the music. Static slowly fades, music softly blooms. Some memories never leave, they simply wait to be heard again. Quietly resting inside a wooden drawer, an old radio never truly left. It was only waiting for this peaceful afternoon to fill my quiet room with one more song and one more moment of rest.
You know something? Whenever you lie, you always clear your throat. Maybe you don't realize it, but it's always the same. That's why every time I tell you not to lie to me, you panic. First you deny it, then you end up asking, how did you know? I just smile and say, you think I don't know you? And by the way, it's not just the throat clearing, your ears turn red too. So why do you keep trying to lie? It's only because you're cute that I let it slide. So just be honest already. Do I ever stop you from doing what you want? Do I force you to be someone you're not? You'll never find someone as easygoing as me. So stop overthinking everything. The reason I always forgive you is because I trust you. You never do anything truly wrong. Sure, you get a little greedy, a little stubborn, and sometimes your head gets carried away, but all of that is still within my heart's allowance. And besides, I love you. That's why I let it go, because I know you truly love me too.
On a quiet weekend afternoon, walking my dog through the gentle air, something caught my eye, shining awkwardly upon the grass. A little pink phone, looking somehow lost, as if surprised to be separated from the hands it once belonged to. Its eyes closed tight, sleeping inside a silent screen. I carried it home, holding it carefully, hoping to send it back to where it truly belonged. I plugged it in and waited for the screen to wake. One cup of coffee, one quiet afternoon, while the battery slowly found its breath. Then finally the display lit up, only to greet me with a lock screen. And once again, darkness. Waking a forgotten phone is easy, finding the way back home isn't. It all depends on someone realizing it's gone. Somewhere, maybe she noticed, maybe he is searching with growing worry. I can only wait for that first call. One cup of coffee becomes another as the quiet room keeps waiting with me for someone to come home.
In the middle of my living room, an old piano waits for me, like an old friend who never really left. My fingers fall the way they always have, but something in the first note feels unfamiliar. It isn't the warmth I remember through changing seasons. Maybe you've been losing your way, little by little. Every quiet vibration finds its way into my heart. Maybe I've been drifting too, without even knowing. Has the piano changed, or have I changed instead? The same old notes are telling different stories now, softly asking to be in tune again. Afternoon light rests upon the keys. Dust dances slowly in the quiet room. I play one note, then another, listening more carefully than I ever have before. Maybe it wasn't only the piano that had fallen out of tune. I stopped playing just long enough to hear the silence breathing through the room. Somehow everything begins finding its place again. Has the piano changed, or have I changed instead? The melody returns a little warmer than before, quietly finding its way back to me. The first note never really changed, only the heart listening